afternoon, and welcome to another Battletech Advanced 3062 stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. Sad to see that it's pretty much wrapping itself up, but hopefully it's been good, and the rest of the time you'll be able to enjoy it as well. We are looking at about 7 days for a pilot and no repairs, so let's jump into the game and see what profit or peril we end up finding ourselves. All right. So to the command center, let's see what we got for work here. Two of them only at just over 1 million, and they're both urban. Nope, one's the Badlands. Let's see. Interrupt them. And taking on a convoy. Does not sound interesting. Who is this against? Nah. I'm not expecting anything terribly of value. So, let's go ahead and see about another 5-skull planet. We've got a good chunk of funds, so we are not hurting currently. Being attacked by Davian. Large, rich, mining, large population. Terran world, agriculture. And travel time 20 days. And it's a travel hub. That could be interesting.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Let's get on our way.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
I want to check something while we are traveling. Okay. Testing. There's a significant difference between that bar. Bump it up there, see if that helps. I'll have to check to see if this actually goes through smoothly or not. It did seem to cut me off a little. I think that'll do. All right. Close that back out. Interesting thought just struck me. Oh, looks like we are good. 61 million. Yeah, we can afford this. Let's see here. So far, that has not bit me in the butt. How long that actually is the case, we will see.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
To engineering. So many people talking. All right. We could increase our drop tonnage. Plus 4 tech points. It's 4 million. We can definitely afford that. Yeah. I'm not interested in Stormex. Increases the ability to field the battle armor. Increases battle armor slots only to 3. Increases drop weight by 25 tons. Doesn't seem to be all that interesting. What actually... Yes. That would actually be increasing our ability to deploy
Roger
stuff.
that, Commander. I'll get the crew.
Go ahead and do that. Get more tonnage on the field if needs be. Continue our travel. The amount of Discord chirps is crazy.
Disengaging from junction.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Okay. Nice.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Visit the store. What do we got here? Spec 10. MRM 40s. Yes, please.
New weapon systems available.
And anything. Magnification array. Plasma fire control. Hypervelocity 20 ammo. Would have been nice. MRM Hollow. An arcade wire. Racks 2 and 5. Yep, that's about it. I don't expect really any change here. UAC 20. How that has survived, I do not know. Rotary AC2. Ultra-Ferro.
This is an all-ship announcement. As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Argo. If you're out on shore leave and you see
UAC
something
20 ammo.
fluffy, enjoy it.
Definitely got plenty of that. Alright.
In its native habitat.
Well, I
It
do not
doesn't
see
belong on a dropship.
anything really of value there. Got Ronin. Rhino. I don't know if I've seen Rhino before in this playthrough or in another. But no one's really terribly jumping out at me. Let's see what we got for work. Uh, 1.8. That's a nice little feat right there. People took a beating in the recent engagement, lost the entire lance. One of the pilots were killed when it fell over. Hoping to safely get to their dropship and claim it as their own, we need you to stop their salvage attempt and bring that back down. If they need a unit to take it down, it may be pretty serious. Yeah. 3 and 15. And don't think we can field anything else. Less than 800 tons. Do I want the blood asp on the field? I feel he really ends up taking some damage. I just need to not have him diving in there. We'll be careful.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
Even a Night Star, I feel like, is far too easy to be knocked unconscious or crippled. the contest, I'd
Command
been
interface
wondering if
initiated.
the mech would be super heavy. Of course, there's going to be more than one guy here.
All right, let's get down to it.
Move order received.
Heading that way.
On the move.
Move order received. Hey, diddle diddle.
Coordinates received.
Heading that way.
Moving to position.
Move order received.
Moving to position. Moving.
What's the line of sight on him?
Duncan Fisher here.
It's just an atlas. Really?
Heading that way.
Done.
Good to go.
Boot camp. Don't have any evasion.
Think I hit something good. I'm receiving you. Acknowledged.
All the missiles.
Take that.
That's all you're gonna
Ready
do?
for orders.
Hmm.
Copy that. Yeah, Commander.
Floppy.
Roger. Full speed.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Yeah. No shooting, just running. Got it. Good to go, boss.
Spawn protection removed
Duncan Fisher
already.
here. Heading that way. Lighting them up.
The other side of the body. That's unfortunate.
How's it going?
We're just gonna finish you off really quick.
Firing.
Boom! Not enough.
Ready for orders. On my way. That hit something good.
Wow, I don't feel like his armor went down at all.
Orders.
Behemoth. I want you in shooting. Positioning.
Acknowledged.
Protect your back.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
This is gonna hurt.
Adjustment coming right up.
Standing by.
Interesting difference in hit chance. 50, 20, 43. You're going to only 2 hits.
Commander.
Will's Bane.
Coordinates received.
The fact that this Griffin is standing up to all this is kind of weird.
Locked on target. That hit something good.
Good to go, boss. Moving. Firing.
It's a Griffin! Come on!
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Duncan Fisher here.
I'm gonna send you back up into the fray here.
Lining them up.
Commander. Let's move. Copy that.
Let's give this Victor a throbbing headache.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard.
I'm here. Waiting for orders.
Position here. And we're going to do a multi-hit. You will get all of that. And you will get the alarm 20s.
Affirmative.
The last primary target is down.
Is also the first primary target. That's another story. These pilots.
What's up, boss? Copy that. Affirmative. Internal structure damage.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I want to kick and give the victor everything.
All right, let's get down to it. Cream of the crop, live to the top.
Nice. That side of your body offends me.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
So this guy had a standard engine and not an XL.
Standing by. Move order received.
Can do multi-target. You are going to get the iron arc. And you are going to get everything else.
Split and fire. Reporting critical hit.
Aye, aye.
Kick. Actually, no. I'm going to do a double shot, I think.
Heading out.
Multi-shot. You are going to get all the AMRM-30s. You are going to get pulse beams.
Acknowledged.
Bunny here. Moving.
I don't think it actually hit them. Really need to group your shots better.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Duncan Fisher here.
Hunter,
Heading that way.
I'd like you to take down Mr.
Lining 'em up.
Redman here. Apparently now is not today.
Whiff. Commander. Moving to position.
The evasion. It's going to make this person annoying.
There goes the paint job.
I await your command. Full throttle. Engage.
Chip away at it, all I can really do. Good job.
Losing lots of armor.
Reporting major armor loss.
Oh, my armor's melting off. I'm on the clock. What do you want? Alright, let's get down to it.
I'm gonna make this painful. Mission achieved.
I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Commander.
You need practice. Close range.
Acknowledged.
Left leg destroyed.
Okay,
They're going down.
Now it's on.
Ooh. Life support destroyed.
Mission successful.
That's a hell of a fall. Yeah, I didn't see any AMX that I felt were gonna offer much interest as far as anything interesting. So I was once gonna be a mercenary like you, but I took an arrow forward to the knee. Nice. All right. I don't see anybody having structure damage, but it made it sound like they did. Maybe you got a slight tinge. All right. Medium lance. M-modal lasers. 4 fire modes. NPS. Neuro projection cannon. Excuse me, NPC. Fires a series of quick neutrino bursts that scatter and blast through anything they encounter. debilitating the target and interfering with electronics, impairing. I'm gonna hold on to that. That sounds kind of interesting. Twin linked small laser. A lot of sanctuary related gear. Heavy mass driver. Did one of those weapons get dropped? I missed it? I didn't think so. Alright, well. 3 parts to each. Meh. Alright, ammo. I don't have any of those, so I guess I'll hold on to them for novelty's sake. All right. Supposedly 20 million in value. I don't see it. All right. Go to the mech bay. We will clear out those items. Repair. Get a little bit of structure damage, but it won't take long to fix. I cannot believe the amount of damage that Griffin took. That was wild. Alright. Let's see what we got for our next mission. Drop to the planet and are currently moving towards critical data facilities. EB City for a bunch of regulars. I don't expect this to have any issue in that regard. I need to get King Crab working.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright. Back to what we were doing.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
I wish I could say that my congestion and sinus issues is simply because of the fact that I did yard work, but it's always around. Yard work just does not help. Ugh. Ugh. All right.
Command interface initiated.
We don't need your help. You can leave.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay, so they're not that kind of dicks. That's nice. We need to get down to the road. We've got a bit of traveling to do.
Yes, Commander. Full speed, no target.
Thy will be done. Roger that.
Yes, Commander. Commander? Roger. Full speed.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
How about ludicrous speed?
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Commander.
Bunny here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Nope. Okay. There's two. They got a Night Star on their side. 4. It would be funny if we could get them to
Duncan
step
Fisher
on top
here.
of them, or on top of it and get crushed. It would be glorious. It's gonna take us a while to get to you guys.
Heading that way.
We
Receiving
can't
you.
at least do something.
Understood. Moving fast.
Or not. That is a terrible hit chance. No, you're not going to do anything.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Your aim is not awesome. Oh yes, they did land there. Or step onto there. That would be so funny.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions.
We're not going to be able to get over there to really do anything.
Ready for orders. Hauling in. Commander.
Aye, aye. Understood. Moving fast. Bunny here.
Why do you have a shot? Ghost rifle related?
Bunny here. Hey, diddle diddle.
Man, did you see that gust of wind?
Double whiff. Welcome to the stream. I am hoping that the support dropship drops the people right on top of this guy, because that's not a safe place to be, and that would be funny. Crush the quad like I can. Oh, come on. If I was parked there, you would have crushed all my stuff. That is just disappointing.
Duncan Fisher here.
It could have been so amusing. Can we get that stalker? Yes.
There you go, folks. That's the way the Mechwarrior crumble.
Free stalker if I wanted it. Which I don't. Dude, I don't know what to tell you guys. They dropped you right on, or them right on top of you. We are having to travel 5 miles in order to try to catch up. It's not great for you.
Confirmed.
Terrible, 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 terrible hit chances. You're the better one. We're gonna have to do what we can.
All weapons are go.
The tree cover is absorbing way too much damage. But at least you ground down some armor. Glad you can't aim.
Commander?
You need to get the lead out. That and high explosives. 33. Jeez. Absolutely god awful.
Not reloaded.
Well, it did some damage with that Night Star. At least got him to structure damage. Do not step out of the trees. It's a great way to get yourself killed.
What do you want?
I'd like you guys to move faster is what I want.
go.
None of you are dead yet, so small victories. Oh, God. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to move her
What's up,
forward.
boss?
It's not like they can do really anything at the moment.
Double time.
Anyhow.
Let's go.
Standing by. On my way.
Bunny here.
$30, 63. Best option. Not great though, still.
Firing.
Can I connect with somebody else? Sure. Definitely not my target. Atlas is trying to play it safe. Zeus is trying to tempt fate.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
I can as well, though the distance commuting here is
Heading
kind
that
of
way.
terrible.
Lighting them up.
Ooh. Nice.
That's the way the Mechwarrior crumbled.
That's 2 headshots, 2 kills. Booyah. Ymir. You know, I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do. I'm doing as much damage as I can as I run towards them. The enemy forces are not really paying me any mind.
Waiting for orders. Double time, let's go!
Cyclones. Stroke. 37. 380. 69.
Here we go.
Nicely done. You're gonna go down.
Waiting for orders. Double time, let's go. Firing at enemy six.
Can we finish them? Yes, we can. Okay, you've got 3 mechs now that have been taken down on your team.
Alright, folks, let's get this done.
Could you pay some attention to the odd people out here? Good choice. Though I probably would have moved at least up. Ace pilot. Alright. So you did move for 1 evasion. Good.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
No.
Yeah.
None of you guys.
Bunny here. Sprinting.
22, 25, 30. Not realistic, but one can dream.
Straight to the head.
Guarded in that
Waiting for
trench.
orders.
Good God, I'm not gonna get half my people near it to be able to
Let's
do any
move.
of this fight.
I'm on the clock.
Tex.
What do you want?
Yeah, Commander.
Sprint.
On the move. Full speed.
You need to try at least.
Taking a shot. Good to go.
Not within range.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Enter.
Heading that way.
I really need you to just be absolutely dropping them with headshots.
Lighting them up.
That's 3. Once again, the best investment that I ever made. So they got Cyclops still, Ymir, Atlas, and the Ostrock. And that was a back shot.
Good
Not
to go.
great.
Copy that.
Ostrock is probably priority target. Most damaged, I think. Yeah, back vulnerable.
Firing. Full contact.
Maybe we can actually remove all of its armor over its spine.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Not enough. Why are you shooting at the... AI is so dumb. Ooh. That
Daniel.
looked like that hurt.
On my way. Double time.
Alright. We are going to... Target 1, target 2. You get the missiles. And you get the MRM.
Confirmed.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Orders.
Ready for orders.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Not great.
Firing!
Just hit with one. Okay. That's a hell of a smack.
Good to go. Acknowledged. I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
What's up, boss? On my way. Double time. Roger.
Put them with one.
Standing by. On my way. Double time.
Wish they dragged them towards me.
See when people enjoy this line of work.
All three hit. All armor damage. Not good. Ooh, is that gonna be a spine shot? Oh, that hurt.
Let's do this.
There's our vantage point.
Acknowledge.
We should be shooting at the Atlas. That Zeus is going to be the next one to go down.
I'm here. Acknowledge.
Can we take him down? Yeah.
Tango down.
Your back is exposed, by the way. And that's a fall. Incapacitated. Nope, they panic ejected. Okay.
Waiting for orders. Orders? Going full throttle.
Can you hit them?
Firing all weapons.
Decent damage.
Receiving you. Going full throttle.
You gave me a hit chance. I don't like you.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Orders. Got it.
Fun here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Firing.
Try to get them both in the center torso. Knockdown, success, nice. Resisted. That'll buy you a little time.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way. Lighting them up.
Nice.
Kapow!
At least you're shooting at me now. How many of you guys did I have to kill before you finally started paying me some attention?
Standing by.
Guess what? All the missiles.
Affirmative. Target's taken a critical hit.
Good job. You're cooking yourself, though.
I await your command. Cry havoc.
Last missile is what it took.
One less target.
Every last missile.
Mission successful.
Damn. It just dropped me in the middle of nowhere. Welcome. Good grief. The match was not difficult. It was the fact that they threw me clear across the map. Full Goliath for sale. Guess we'll do that. Do the full Zeus. Grab those, unless there's anything better, which it does not look like. Alright, Highlander, Ostrock, Stalker, Cyclops, Alice. Don't need those. Being a warrior means killing your enemies, but equally important is knowing which your enemies to kill. Or more appropriately, when. Alright, engineering we are clear on.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
I do not believe we have any repairs. Weird. Okay, that's clear. We are just basically recouping money that I'm spending on upgrades. Alright, let's see what we got for the next mission. Any of these a duel? No. Forward bases, local government. It's more of a spy station. Looks like we are good. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do this, that is several good missions. Let's see if we can
Standing by. Ready for orders.
get some people skilled up a bit more.
Standing by.
Mechwarrior training complete.
Good to go. Waiting for orders.
Nope, not really. In the higher tier missions, it's kind of harder to put them into a mech. I do have a couple people being trained, but not enough XP to make it matter. Let's go.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I will be right back. Hello. Thank you. That was weirdly delayed.
Command interface initiated.
They've got turrets.
All right, let's get down to it.
Roger that. Digging in.
Roger.
Heading that way.
Moving to position.
Aye, aye.
On it.
You are stuck.
Move order.
Interesting. They're above us. Wonderful. I'm going the wrong way.
I'm going.
Heading out.
Position confirmed.
All right, let's get down to it.
Moving to position.
Copy that.
Heading that way.
Moving out.
Hey, diddle diddle.
All right, let's get down to it.
Coordinates received.
Confirmed.
Heading that way.
Acknowledged.
On the move.
Confirmed.
Moving.
All right, let's get down to it.
Heading that way.
On my way.
Copy that.
Got it.
Moving.
All right, let's get down to it.
Position confirmed.
And Yeoman, Grasshopper, Marauder 2, baby, finally. On that note,
I'm walking here.
we are gonna come over here and take up offensive positions.
Moving.
Duncan Fisher here.
They have 8 evasion. Yeah. We're gonna back you up
Duncan Fisher here.
and draw them to us.
Heading that way.
I want those Marauder 2 parts.
Receiving you. Affirmative. I'm your spaniel. Onward.
Orders. Yeah, Commander. Roger. Full speed. Waiting for orders.
Yeah.
Bunny here.
You're going to use your
Commander.
sensors.
Good to go, boss.
Receiving you.
Brace.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Even trying?
Duncan Fisher here. Let's go wild, folks.
Alright, one turret down.
Immobile unit destroyed.
The mechs apparently are not rocking any missiles. There we go. Yeah, they got some.
Good to go.
Boot camp. I want those mortars down. I need all your missiles to hit. Get that magazine. Good freaking job.
Turret destroyed.
Now you have to come find
I'm
us.
receiving you.
I don't really want to draw their attention with the
Taking a
missiles.
protective stance.
So,
Ready for orders.
defense.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
No.
Bunny here.
I want you.
Hey, diddle diddle.
Sensor lock. 70 tonner.
Got you on sensors, buddy.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Standing by. On the move.
Ready for orders.
On my way.
take out that heavy sniper. You're doing a great job floating up in the air like that. Not entirely sure how, but it's impressive.
Turret destroyed.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Dude, with that Marauder too.
Duncan Fisher here.
3 evasion.
Heading that way.
Give it to me.
Lighting them up.
Did not do it. Nice job.
Yes, Commander.
Let's have you
Hitting
shoot
out.
at the missile carrier.
They've got a lock on me. Waiting for orders.
Angel.
Double time. Let's go.
Yeah. That's what I want. I want those missiles down. Hit the magazine. Yes.
I think things are going swimmingly. Don't you?
Very nice.
Standing by.
Those Bane.
Understood. Moving fast.
Grasshopper. No chance at the Omen. You just happen to be standing in a very bad place. You were between me and a Marauder 2.
Good to go, boss. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Actually, I'm not going to use your aimed shot. We'll use the fall down one.
Firing. We got this, buddies. Enemy down.
Nice.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Straight through this guy. Core him.
Affirmative.
Ooh, nicely done.
That hit something good.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Tex, I don't think you're going to get into position for this. Floppy. Think you're the same way.
Commander?
You're too far
Full speed.
away
No
from the
target.
zone. Ooh.
Don't.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
What's
Stand
happening?
up.
up we go.
And I want to walk you.
Heading that way.
I need to use my aim shot on that guy. Good. Dude, he hit hard. They really need to stop doing that.
Moving to position. Firing the full combo. Let's get this done. Hope we can salvage that. I'm here.
I don't want you.
Rolling.
Don't think it's going to be enough to blow up any part of his body.
I'm not using that again.
Freaking hell.
Good to go, boss. Hey, diddle diddle. Sometimes you gotta just straight to the head.
Yes.
Take that, nerd.
4 salvageable parts. Woo!
Mission successful.
That cost me some repairs. But damn it, I got myself a Marauder too. Hell yeah. Did not blow off any of the pieces, even if I blew off, what, 2 or 3 of them? And didn't get the whole thing, I would have had enough parts. So, yeah. We lost laser insulator and a binary laser. Marauder 2. Marauder 2. I see what you tried to do there, and I don't like it. AC-5 Thunderbolts. Engine XOs. Did the yeoman parts. Just probably something for money. Maybe the XL engines. Yeah. And what else? Might bring... I guess the 3 omen parts. Hell yeah. Let's see what we can get into with this. That was my next most important one on my bucket list. Still haven't found a Timberwolf, or enough to create a full one. But damn it, we got that Marauder too. Alright, McBay. Let's clear out the garbage. Do not want the almond. Do not want the grasshopper. Do not want the avatar. I'm gonna ready it.
That mech you asked for is cleared for
And
fighting.
then I'm gonna tear it apart. Medkit 5C, Medkit 5A. Compatible parts. Okay, so we'll be able to see what the difference is between the two. If this is going to be a 100-ton version of my headshot mech, that'd be interesting. The question is, though, since it is a 100-ton mech, I'm not going to have the speed. And that's kind of important. So that's a ballistics, 7 energy, 1 support, 3 ballistics, 7 energy, 2 support. 3 and 7, 3 and 7, and 2. Ice cold, bonus heat sinking. 9 bonus heat sinking. Carries weaponry. Replaces the LVX-10 with. So it's got an ultra autocannon 5, 32 single heat sinks. What a weird setup. Ultra autocannon 5, and none of the rest of the information on here. That is actually kind of irritating. Primary weapons of a pair of ER PPCs, LBX autocannon 10, 2 medium lasers. It has jump jets up to 90 meters. So it's got the same equipment, but it replaces the LBX-10 with an AC-5. They both should have jump jets then. Same loadout. I like the idea of having 2 support options, but technically I only need 1. I probably have an LBX-10 and autocannon 5, so the swap out isn't going to be a huge difference. And I think the support point would be better. Movement is just going to be potentially terrible either way. Let's do this.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Just don't be... Hard locked. Refit. Okay. Ferrofibrous. Yeah. Strip equip. Excel engine.
The mech lab will be closing down for maintenance at 0830. If you're not the commander or a member of the engineering team, stay out
I
and
want
keep the all clear.
cooling. Heatsink kit. Clan. Clan doubles. Heatsink U48 currently. Battle computer. Alright. I want designator. Hell yeah. So we got our precision there. Binary. That could be potentially just absolutely devastating.
We'll be taking on a new decade. If you're up for shore leave, keep your eyes open for potential champions.
Quad binary lasers. Oof. Let's see. We want engine. Cores. Go to 300 before. Movement. 3 and 4. Oof. What else? There is no endo. Heavy ferro drops 20% weight. Only half of a ton. Really does not help all that much. AMS is on the arm. Eagle. E-cooling is a max of 2. 130. And I'm sinking 102. Max armor. Suppose I got 10 left. Equipment. No, ammo. Supports. AMS. AMS. For both. So we got the Beagle probe. What the gyro? Half a ton. Minus recoil. Grants entrenched while walking. Tries critically reducing. We're gonna throw that in there. We only have a limited amount of tonnage here. What could I put? Laser fire control. Okay, 1 ton. That's 1 accuracy. Laser insulator. Lowers heat generation. Let's see about the heavy ferro if I have enough. No, I do not. Reserve 7 slots. 14 slots. Would that take care of my heat issue, though? Is the question.
There's a lot of activity on the coast.
I don't have
Another dropship.
enough. $102. 120. Laser insulator. Laser insulator. $130 to $120. Okay. Got 1 ton left. So even if I did have I'm still running too hot. What about a exchanger or something of that nature?
131. Expected approach time. 18.
Got it. That's a 1-8.
Four link slots attached to it. Destruction of any of them destroys the whole component.
Acknowledge. Approach time for 1.
Accuracy bonus. So let's drop those. Throw the web in there. Damn. It would replace the target designator. It didn't. It got rid of the sensors.
This is an all-ship announcement. Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious bacterial contagion. In light of this,
They only saved one, technically.
precautionary cycle of antibiotics. No arguments, people. Just do it.
Heat exchanger. 2 tons. 1% weapon heat. What are we doing about heat here? 102 versus 104. Heatsink prototype. Kit. I don't have the kit for that, unfortunately. Didn't think so. We are 2 heat short. Binary laser 26, so that's 80, 90, 102, or 104, I should say, for the Alpha Strike. And double heat sink. Can I reduce the weight bar? Half a ton I could pull off just in armor. Pretty easy. We are now cooling 108 and Alpha Strike at 4. I would love to add more equipment, but I do not. I'm curious. We're gonna try this. You're absolutely gonna try this.
Right.
It is not a replacement, though, however, for this. That is 100% because of the speed. Laser. Binary large. We need laser insulator. Interesting.
This is an all-ship announcement. Undeveloped section of the Argo are off limits for a reason. If you aren't a member of Dr. Murad's engineering team, you don't belong there. So stay out.
I am missing laser fire control. Laser fire control. And we're a ton over.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
Can I Cannot be installed in all locations. Get rid of the fire control. Move you back. I said get rid of the fire controller. One. I don't know what you're telling me, but whatever.
Yes, Dr. Murad. I'll handle it.
Cannot be put into all locations.
This is an all-ship announcement. It's time for another team-building movie night. Tonight's selection is a big hit in the combine. STG's The Attack of the Palmer-Hooded Man. Attendance is mandatory, so we'll see you there.
I can't do that to save.
I need an emergency cleanup at the half-plot 2 barracks. Bring ox, ammonia, and a cartload of rags.
What did I do? Insulator. Ultra Ferro, 20% armor weight reduction. No. How many reserve slots? It's 14. So yeah. Third insulator got destroyed. it's kind of irritating with can you double? It doesn't look like it. Close enough. That'll have to do.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be
13 days for the Marauder 2, 4 days for my main one. Okay. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, and hopefully I will see you next stream. Take care.